Okay, magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat at binabati po tayo ng magandang hapon, magandang umaga, magandang madaling araw sa ating mga kababayan natin na nakapalo sa Sports Corner PH na currently nasa 49,000 followers mark sa ngayon. So, gusto nating mabigyan natin ng exposure at pansinin natin itong Cheer Pilipinas co-ed premier team, ang ating national team ng cheerleading na kakagaling lang sa Orlando, Florida para dito sa ICU Cheerleading World Championship. At luckily, nakakuha po sila ng top 10 placement and second best Asian team dito sa competition na ito. So ipapakilala po natin ang ilan sa mga miyembro ng ating Team Pilipinas Cheerleading. Unahin natin ang kanilang assistant coach na si Evan Carlos Sunyo. Sir Evan, magandang gabi po. Welcome to Sports
Magandang
Corner
gabi
PH.
po. Yes, magandang gabi. Thanks for having us. I'm Assistant Coach Evan Sunyo. I've been with Cheer Pilipinas since the start. Team Pilipinas naman po, nag-start for Co-ed Premier. This is the first year lang po ng Team Pilipinas na sumali sa Co-ed Premier. So napaka saya po namin at napaka-honored po namin na i-representa po yung bansa sa ICU Worlds nung April.
Wow, nag-debut pala kayo dito sa ICU. But we'll get into that later. Pakilala din natin yung iba sa mga ibang members ng ating team. Si Kim Para. Kim, good afternoon. Good evening po.
Hi, good evening. So I'm Kim. So I'm one of the members ng Team Pilipinas for the cheerleading team. So yun. Hi,
Oh, all
nice
right,
to meet
thank you
you.
so much. And si Regine Villaflor. Hi.
Hi po, good evening. Hi, my name is Regine Villaflor and one of member of Pilipinas team.
And lastly, si Mark Darwin Kasipag Cebolino na nag-assist sa atin para gawin yung ating interview. Mark, magandang gabi.
Hi, magandang gabi po, sir. So, I'm Mark Darwin Cibolino, aka Kasipag. So, yon member of Team Pilipinas. Maraming salamat po sa pag-imbita po sa amin.
Thank you so much, gentlemen and lady, for joining us dito sa ating programa. And again, congratulations on making it sa top 10 pa naman ng co-ed premier division ng ICU Cheerleading World Championships na ginanap last month dyan sa Orlando, Florida, USA. Kamusta na po kayo? Ano yung nasisink in ngayon sa ngayon? Dahil of course, naka-top 10 kayo. It's a milestone. It's a memorable achievement. Although di nyo nakuha ang top podium, sapat na siguro yung makaabot man lang sa top 10 sa debut ng ating national team dun sa Cheerleading World Championships. Coach Evan.
Yes po, thanks for highlighting that. No, it really is a milestone. I think in during the event, habang may nanonood po sa amin, mga supporters namin, pati po kami, lahat po kami ay hopeful and lahat talaga namin i-trinay na mag-podium or mag-place ng mas mataas. Syempre, in every competition naman, kahit sa college pa lang namin, yung training po sa amin lahat ay mindset po talaga ng champion. So, tinry po namin ang aming best. Nag-train po kami for ilang months. We're still very happy with the performance. Although, as athletes, as high caliber athletes, I can say na the team is not as content as we should be. Kasi alam namin na mas malaki pa yung pwede naming i-improve. Madami namin pwedeng ipakita na gusto naming gawin sa susunod, no? So, because of our standards na rin, the athletes also feel na we can do much, much better. But of course, with the support of our organization and our families and friends, it is definitely a milestone, and it's still something that we still celebrate, and we're very, very happy with the placement and the outcome of the routine of the performance.
Okay. Coach, linawin natin dahil in the recent years, puro mga collegiate teams, mga high school teams ang pinapadala natin for the ICU Cheerleading World Cup. Of course, prominente talaga yung mga NU, yung SPCP, De La Salle Sobel, sumali rin doon sa competition na yon.
Yes, yes.
But this is actually the first time na Team Pilipinas talaga ang ipapadala natin. Nire-represent not just the universities, but of course the country. Ika nga, sir.
Yes po. It is I believe it's really the direction that we wanted to go to, no. I mean, the Team Pilipinas project isn't just this year. It's not something na dinicide lang ngayon tapos bigyan na lang siyang ginawa. For the longest time, ang nakikita talagang vision for this team is to get the best of the best from different schools, no. There are certain schools with very good programs, certain schools with very good support. But the top athletes are actually well distributed across the nation, across different universities. Thus, for this Team Pilipinas, we had the opportunity to finally embody this goal na nakakuha kami ng athletes from different schools. And this is something that we will continue to do because we know that these athletes should have further opportunities even after college, no? So yung galing po ng atletang Pinoy, ang cheerleader na Pinoy, we really see na hindi siya nagmamax or nagpipeak sa college. Magaling pa rin po ang ating mga atleta and they just need an avenue to showcase this. So that's where Team Pilipinas is focusing on, ang ating mga graduates, no? We want our current student athletes to focus on the local scene pero work towards getting on the international scene after they finish their service to their schools and also their education.
So maganda talaga na of course after the college wala nang patutunguhan, wala nang avenue yung ating mga cheerleaders pagkatapos yun. Pero at least meron kayong mga programa of course ng Cheer Pilipinas para yung mga atleta natin na galing sa collegiate level tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang pag-compete at pag-represent natin ng bansa sa international scene naman. And looking at the preparations nga po the ICU Cheerleading World Championship, parang intense. Ang hirap talaga yung pinagdaanan nyo throughout the past months. Lalo na, ang target ninyo is at least magandang placement ninyo sa inyong debut performance dito sa ICU. And ito nga, nagbunga na nga. Although, sabihin natin, dahil of course, karamihan sa inyo, mga natapos na yung collegiate career, may mga work silang na kailangang unain bago sila mag-training. So, kamusta preparations muna para dito sa competition?
Mismo, no? Hindi siya parang intense. Talaga pong intense po siya. Both physically and just in terms of our professional lives. Pero I think mas makaka-share dito yung ating mga miyembro na lahat po sa kanila ay professionals din sa kanilang mga careers. So I guess, Darwin, ikaw nga muna.
Okay, si Kasipag, ito muna. Yung i-share nyo naman ang naging preparations nyo dito. Paki-unmute lang po, please.
Sorry. Ayan. So yon ang naging preparation namin dito is hindi talaga biro. Especially sa aming mga nagtatrabaho and especially sa akin kasi meron akong isang anak and buntis pa yung asawa ko. Siyempre yung preparation ko, kailangan kong i-handle yung time ko. And siyempre yung pagkatao ko, kailangan kong alagaan yung physically ko. Kasi siyempre, working ako sa umaga, pagdating ng tanghali, working pa rin. Pagdating ng gabi, athlete naman para sa bayan, nagte-training para sa bayan. And siyempre, pagdating ng pinakaumaga naman is aalagaan ko yung anak ko kasi nag-aaral pa. Kailangan lang natin is time management. Ayan, time management para sa lahat ng ginagawa natin. Kasi is, especially sa akin, gusto ko yung ginagawa ko. No matter what happened, kung ano man humadlang sa buhay namin, sa buhay ko, is walang makakaagaw sa pangarap ko at lalo na sa maging representative ng ating bansa.
Alright, nakaka-inspire talaga
Ayan.
of yung istorya ninyo. What about si Regine?
Hello po ulit. Yeah, um, ako naman po, yung preparation po sa training namin, or sa routine namin. Una muna po is, kasali po talaga ako sa lineup nung mga past months po. And then, nagkaroon po ng minor injuries kaya naging reserve po ako. So, yun po, yung preparation po is mas lalong naging hard po dahil kailangan mag-adjust na from 8, naging 7 girls na lang po yung kailangan iangat. Tapos, may mga time din po na sa preparation po namin is hindi po nagtutugma-tugma yung schedules kasi syempre nga po lahat po kami working na po. So yung time po na dapat ilalaan namin sa pagtitraining namin is kailangan nagiging ano na lang po siya, hindi siya yung nagiging tuloy-tuloy. I mean, hindi namin na ma-maximize yung time dahil nga sa work. Pero um nung papalapit naman na po yung laban, yun, lahat naman po is gumagawa ng way para talaga ma-cope up lahat ng mga time po na nasayang, and para po ma maging pulido pa po lalo yung routine na gagawin. And yun nga po, marami pong mga nangyayari po sa team na hindi namin naasahan. Pero at the end of the day naman po, yun nga po, nakapunta po kami ng ICU, lahat po kami sabay-sabay pong nangarap po na makapasok po sa podium. And sa pinakita naman po ng team po namin na sa ICU is parang good start na din po siya. Yun po.
Okay, si Kim naman.
Hi. So, I'm with Regine as well. So, I started as part of the lineup and then naging part ako no reserve. And then, but hindi kasi pwedeng mag-stop yung way mo on how you train, whether you're part of the lineup or you're part of the reserve. Kasi you need to train harder kasi as part of the reserve team, you need to be always ready when something happens. Kasi we all know that yung cheerleading is one of the most dangerous sports. Then aside from being one of the most entertaining and very fun to watch in terms of performance, it's also one of the most dangerous sport. So, hindi natin may iwasan as much as we want to yung mga injuries na nangyayari. So, yung naging preparation ko doon was mas nag-train ako ng mas intense, not mas intense with the other members, but I tried to be the best version of myself in terms of training kasi we don't know what will happen lalo na pag malapit ang competition. Usually dyan yung may mga unexpected na nangyayari, and yun nga, unfortunately I may nangyaring injury that time before we leave for Florida, and then that's the time I became part of the lineup kasi I have to do the part of that member. So pag siguro I'm not sure, around 2 days before we leave, dun ko na experience yung parts niya, and then dumating yung competition, and then yun na, ako na rin yung nakapag-perform. So being part of the team was a great experience, and with what we've performed during the ICU, we're very happy with what we've showed, but we're not contented. We know that we can do better in the upcoming competitions that we have. We know that we can perform better. We know that we'll come back stronger sa mga upcoming competitions namin. So,
Okay,
yun.
follow up ko lang, Kim. Hindi mawawala sa inyo yung magkaroon kayo ng risk of injury, o di kaya may isang simpleng pagkakamali lang sa routine at technique ninyo sa training. Talaga nakaka-pressure para sa inyo pag hindi na perfect yung routine nyo. Ano ba yung mga adjustments na ginawa ninyo ng team?
Yeah. For yung mga adjustments na ginawa namin, first is may mga skills kaming dinowngrade because of the rules implemented by the ICU. So first of all, we have to follow yung mga rules na stated dun sa rule book ng competition. And then second one is yung adjustments mostly are very minor lang naman. It's not that of a major adjustment kasi yung routine kasi was started months before the competition eh. So if there'll be adjustments, it will be very minor na lang unless yun nga may mga nangyayaring unexpected like injuries or nababawasan yung desired number of people sa lineup. So yun yung mga nagiging adjustments lang naman when it comes to making the routine.
And Kim, naglaro pa kayo dun sa National Cheerleading Championship, no? Before itong competitions at nag-champion pala kayo dun sa co-ed, no? If I correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Maganda talaga pang-tune up itong pagsabak ninyo sa NCC para at least magkaroon na yun ng sneak peek para dito sa magiging performance dito sa ICU Cheerleading World Cup. Going back kay Coach Evan, bukod pa rito, andyan din yung mga pag-aanda nga sa mga iba pa mga aspects like yung mga costumes, yung mga music na gagamitin, and of course, yung visa, accommodation, bago kayo lumipad papuntang USA. Although with the support of our cheerleading community and of course yung mga private sponsors na tumulong nga dito sa preparasyon natin for the national team going into Florida.
Yes po, it's no joke, no, yung preparation for transferring 30 plus athletes and other delegates to the US for a big competition is not simple. This wouldn't be possible without the help of Cheer Pilipinas. So Team Pilipinas is the national team under Cheer Pilipinas, and Cheer Pilipinas is the national sports authority for cheerleading. So
NSA.
yes, we're NSA, and that's a big achievement that we were able to get just recently. And because of this, we're also partnered finally with government. So there is some sort of government support, which helped us fund certain expenses for this event. Also, of course, not fully, pero malaking tulong na talaga to sa amin. And also, with the help of with the help of them, we got to secure our visas. Previous years for other teams trying to go overseas, just because of our status, siguro, it's harder to get visas approved even for athletes going for a short trip, no? But for this time around, we were able to get 100%, although not at the first time, no? Meron pa rin kaming mga challenges during this application, pero nakuha namin yun. And this whole team is not just this Team Pilipinas, no? It's not just athletes, but we also have coaches helping us, our managers also, who handles all the admin stuff, so the athletes can focus on executing their skills and the sport properly.
Oo nga eh. Kasi nung nandun sa ICU Cheerleading World Cup, of course, si Presidente ninyo, si Ma'am Tisha Canilao, and si
Yes.
PSC Chairman Richard Bachman,
Yes.
fully supportive niya dito sa kanilang
Diba?
campaign.
Oo, we're
Sumipot
very
pa.
thankful. Yes, we're very thankful. It's a good eye-opener, I guess, because unlike other sports who have been under the PSC for a while, cheerleading is very new to be under PSC. Also, to be recognized in the Philippines, it's not that common still, no? When you talk about cheerleading, medyo outdated pa rin yung kaalaman ng mga tao. Baka inisip pa rin nila is the halftime performances from way back 90s, 2000s. Baka din iniisip ng tao ay cheer dance. No, cheerleading is very different from cheer dance. Hindi siya UAAP style. Hindi siya UAAP style na may samang sayaw or tema or costume, 'di ba? It's really about physical strength, tumbling and stunts, no? So ibang-iba ang laban, and we were very lucky to have the chairman go to the event with us para mas maintindihan niya yung sport, mas ma-familiarize siya with cheerleading, and also para makita niya with his own eyes where we as a country place, no? And it's a good realization, it's a good thing na nakita din nila na ang Pilipinas ay nakakasabay sa best teams ng cheerleading sa buong mundo. So, it was a very good blessing for us na nakasama sila for this trip.
Okay, it's assessment time. Ito yung pinakamahalagang part ng ating mga interviews pag may mga national teams na pinapadala internationally. So what's the score about the performance sa semis at finals? Lalo na, maganda ang pinapakitang routines dito sa Cheer Pilipinas, dito sa division. And we also mentioned also the other representatives na rin, De La Salle Sobel, St. Paul College Pasig, and yung pagtalunan Twins from the Southeast na naglaro doon sa POMS division natin. Saludo po kami sa inyo. But we'll focus on the Team Pilipinas right now. What's your assessment sa lahat sa inyo dito sa naging performance niya? Finishing 10th place dito sa Co-Ed Premier, facing the best of the best teams sa iba't ibang panig ng mundo, at kayo po yung second best in Asia. Ano naging assessment niyo at of course outcome sa performance niyo? Unahin natin si Coach Ivan na naglaro din.
Yes. The assessment was fair, no? We're aside from being athletes, most of our members are also certified judges. So marunong din kami mag-score ng routine. Marunong din kaming tumingin ng tinitingnan ng ating mga judges. Yung aming placing po for the first day is very fair. We actually placed 6th for the semifinals. So that was a very, very impressive ranking. 6th with a few minor mistakes. So, hopeful kami na day 2, if ma-perfect man namin yung mga mistakes na yun, pwede pang umakyat yung ranking by a few more places, no? Unfortunately, day 2 came and it didn't go as planned. There were still a few mistakes that came up, no? Some stuff that couldn't be avoided. So the ranking was definitely affected. So sa cheerleading, the bigger chunks of the score sheet is on your stunts and on your pyramids. So for our viewers who don't know what those are, no, ito yung pag may binubuhat ng mga tao sa taas ng mga ating mga boys, especially pag multiple people na po yung magkapatong, ang tawag po dun is pyramid. These are major parts of the routine. So unfortunately, there was a mistake in one of the pyramids that cost us a few points. No, I think a few points lang siya, but it cost us few placements lower sa rank. So that's one of the things that we will have to focus on more sa next year. And it's something that we will really try to upgrade and improve para makadikit palalo sa ating mga kalabang teams.
Okay, si Kim naman, assessment.
Alright. I totally agree with what Coach Evans said. We placed 6th on the semifinals, and it was a very good start for us as a first timer joining the Co-Ed Premier Division. And the same night after the semifinals, we had an assessment noon of what we've done during the competition and what can be improved, what can be lessened during, what can be adjusted as well. And after that meeting, we're very hopeful na we'll do better on the finals. Kasi with to be transparent na rin kasi with the semifinals, kasi there are a lot of teams that are competing, and a few lang yung masaselect for the finals, and it's being announced also the same day kung sino yung mga magko-compete for the finals. So may mga countries talagang hindi na naka-join ng finals, and we're very lucky na nakasama kami sa finals. And yun, yung day ng finals dumating, and yun, as what Coach Evans said, it didn't go well as planned. And you'll never know kasi what will happen on the competition floor. Even though maganda yung nagawa mo on the blocking mats, you'll never know what will happen during the competition itself. It's very unpredictable kung ano yung pwedeng mangyari, even though you're very confident of what you can do during the routine. it's very, it has a different feeling kung ano yung feeling na nandun ka na sa loob ng mats, andun ka, nakatapak ka na, nagper-perform ka na once the music starts. It's very different. It's a whole new level.
Kim, nawala po. Nawala ka.
But we assured everyone na we've done our best. We've given our more than 100% of what we can do in the routine.
Ayun.
So yeah.
Ayun, nagets ko na. Although nagkaroon tayo ng konting technical problems dahil mahina yung internet. Si Regine muna.
Yun po, yun sa akin naman po, yung assessment ko po sa ginawang routine po ng semis ng team namin is sobrang ano po, nakaka-proud po siya kasi nga from pagpunta po lang po namin ng US, habang nagtitraining po kami, madami kami makasabay na teams and nakikita namin yung mga routines po nila na grabe din po yung yung lakas din po talaga. And yun, sa semis, sixth place is sobrang nakaka-proud po siya and naging ano lang po din talaga kami, I mean, nag-hope po kami for the best for the finals and for the finals naman po, yeah, meron po kaming mga nagawang, may mga mistakes na nangyari sa routine. And kahit naman po ganun nang nangyari, sobrang proud pa rin po kami at kasi nakapasok po kami sa finals. And ano po siya, hindi po siya biro talaga. As in, parang yung kaba mo kasi po dun times 10 talaga eh. Kasi, lalo na ICU World siya. So, ano po, ano lang po, di ko masabi, pero hanggang ngayon po kasi yung emotions po namin sobrang nandito pa rin, parang feeling ko nasa US pa rin po kami. Parang feeling ko nagko-compete pa rin kami. Pero yun nga po, sobrang nakaka-proud po yung ginawa ng team namin. And sana po proud din po yung yung taong Pilipino po dito sa Pilipinas na sa ginawa po namin na yun. Yun lang.
Okay, si Kasipag naman, ano may babahagi mong assessment? Pa-mute ulit, pa-mute.
Ayan, assessment naman para sa akin is maraming struggle na dumating talaga sa buhay namin. So, yon according to Coach Evan nga, is sa day 1 namin, nakaka-proud as a proud of Filipino kasi sa dami-daming pwedeng ipadala, lalo na ako, isa ako sa napalad na maging represent ng Pilipinas. At sa training pa lang namin is, yun nga, pag pinapanood namin ang bawat isa, bawat kalaban namin, although malalakas talaga, pero alam namin sa sarili namin is kaya namin makipagsabayan. So, then sa finals naman, maraming hindi magandang nangyari but still, nandoon pa rin kami, lumaban pa rin kami ng mas pinakita namin yung mas 100% namin para sa bayan at syempre sa finals is proud kami dahil sa dami-daming sa dami-daming participant lalo ng ibang bansa is kami yung isa sa nakapasok sa top 10. Yun ang assessment para sa akin.
Okay, Coach Ivan, kahit di pinalad tayo na mga katungtog sa top podium o the international level, at least marami kayong natutunan ng mga lessons learned para mas lalo pa kayo ma-improve sa mga susunod na pagsali. Kung maaari sa World Championship, sa World Cup ng cheerleading, at mukhang very motivated sila na kailangan may pagpatuloy nila ang kanilang karera para pagdating niya sa susunod na championships, mas lalo pa magbigay ng glory and honor para sa ating bansa, Coach.
Yes, napaka-fueled po ng team, no? Na ramdam po namin yung gigil, yung gutom ng team. Doon pa lang sa Florida, sabi nga ni Regine, para pa rin kami nasa USA. Hindi pa natatapos yung laban para sa amin. And magandang sign po yan na nakikita namin na hindi siya isang one-time big time na event, one-time big time na na competition lang. Yung laban po ng Team Pilipinas ay hindi lang siya isang taon, kundi programa talaga siya na kailangan namin i-build for years to come. Not just for this team, pero for future recruits, future Team Pilipinas sali pa. So, patuloy kaming i-improve pa ang aming program, magpalakas. Ang nakita naman po namin doon sa Worlds, doon sa US, ay hindi naman tayo nahuhuli. Meron po talaga tayong lakas dito sa sport na to. Malakas po ang placing natin. Kung maaari nga lang sana, makita din nating mga fellow Filipinos na, 'di ba, dito sa cheerleading nasa top 10 na tayo sa mundo. 'Di ba? Sana mas marami pang mag-cheerleading sa bansa natin at nagpakita talaga natin na magaling talaga tayo dito. So, maasahan nyo po na makikita nyo pa yung Team Pilipinas na sumali and magpapagaling pa, and hopefully more athletes join Team Pilipinas in the next years.
Last question na lang. Of course, nabanggit mo, ang tinatayong niyo is yung long-term program ng ating Cheer Pilipinas. So what's next for our national team, kung may share niyo yung mga upcoming tournaments and plans for the team natin?
Sige, since nandito na tayo, I have a chance to share what's coming. Kung may mga nakikinig pang cheerleaders dyan, abangan nyo na to, and hopefully gawin yung motivation para sumali. Team Pilipinas is aware of our strengths and also our points of improvement. So we know that other countries may be a little more ahead in terms of stunting and other skills. And that's something that we're gonna fill the gap or connect, no? Team Pilipinas right away this year, ang focus would be to have exchanges or cross-training with other teams in other countries. Mag-workshop po tayo para magpagaling. Also, dadami pa po ang competitions ng Team Pilipinas internationally and locally din, no? So, the Worlds is just one big competition sa US, pero there are other smaller competitions that are still very major, like Asia, in Thailand, meron din tayong Korea, merong Bali, and other countries. And the long-term furthest goal, which is what we're working on, is to get to the Olympics level. So I'm hoping na nakaka-motivate to sa ating mga younger cheerleaders na ipagpatuloy nila yung paglaban nila sa cheerleading ng mataas ang standards.
Malayo pa mararating, marami pang pagtatrabahuin ng ating Cheer Pilipinas para at least makaabot man lang sa Olympics, pero fully support po tayo sa mga gagawin nga. And of course, rest assured na of course nandyan pa rin Sports Toner PH. Nibibigay po ang inyong buong pusong support na nga sa ating mga atleta, ipapadala nga abroad for international competition. So, as we end this interview, bago tayo mag-photo op, may gusto kayo mga sabihin o pasalamatan na mga, of course, yung mga taong nag-inspire, nag-motivate sa inyong campaign, and of course, kaya nga nagkaroon tayo ng top 10 in the world sa international scene natin. Kasi pag ikaw muna, of course, yung mga pasasalamat nyo, yung mga shoutouts. Unmute muna, baka makalimutan.
Ayan, first of all, maraming salamat. Siyempre, shoutout muna sa pamilya ko. Ayan. Siyempre, una sa lahat, nagpapasalamat ako, especially kay God, na hindi ako pinabayaan hanggang una hanggang huli, especially sa amin. And siyempre, nagpapasalamat ako diyan sa harapan ninyo is kay Coach Ivan. Ayan, si Coach Ivan is siya na yung nagmulat ulit sa akin dahil mga ilang taon na ako medyo ilang taon na, almost year na rin na ayoko na sana mag-cheering, pero sinabi nga sa akin ni Coach Ivan is subukan ko daw ulit, wala naman masama. Maraming salamat Coach Ivan, dahil sa iyo eto napasama pa ako sa inyo. And syempre maraming salamat sa PSC, ayan, at sa Kalabos Ethos, sa Cheer Pilipinas. Maraming salamat sa walang sawang pagsuporta sa amin sa Team Pilipinas, at syempre sa aking asawa, sa aking pamilya, at sa buong mundo na naniniwala sa amin kakayahan. Sa mga kapwa Pilipino ko, maraming salamat dahil nandiyan kayo sa unat at huling laban namin. Sinamahan nyo kami. Pinag-pray nyo kami. Maraming salamat. Shoutout sa Kasipag. Ayan. And kay Sir. Ayan, shoutout. Shoutout sa inyong lahat, especially kay Ma'am Susan sa Club Gymnastica Pasig sa tumulong sa akin din sa financial. Ayan.
Okay, si Ma'am Regine naman. Mabilis ang shoutouts.
Yun po, shoutout po sa lahat ng family ko, sa mga loved ones po namin na nag-support po sa amin lahat. And shoutout din po sa Team Pilipinas, Cheer Pilipinas, sa PSC po, kay Boss Itos po. Yun po. Thank you po. Maraming.
Alright, si Kim naman.
Gusto ko lang rin pasalamatan unang-una si Boss Itos, yung PSC, lahat ng mga sumuporta sa amin sa journey namin sa ICU, and sa lahat ng mga gagawin pa namin, lahat ng mga sasalihan pa namin competitions in the future. Maraming salamat. Gusto ko rin i-take yung opportunity para rin pasalamatan din yung pamilya ko at yung mga kaibigan ko na sumuporta sa journey namin dito. Yun lamang. Thank you.
And of course, Coach Ivan, ang isa sa mga nag-mentor sa ating mga atleta natin. Please, your mabilisang shoutouts.
Yes, firstly, thank you to Chairman Bachman for the support, for President Trisha Candel for making this possible, for Chairman ng Cheer Pilipinas, Itos Valdez, and Secgen Paula Nunag. Kayo po ang naging rason kung paano naging nabuhay itong dream na to. And I want to thank Team Pilipinas Co-Ed Premier 2024 sa aking mga teammates and co-coaches. Salamat sa tiwala. Patuloy pa tayong lalaban for the next years.
Alright.
And thank you for Gab for having us Sports Corner. Salamat.
Maraming salamat din po. And thumbs up po tayo sa ating picture. Alright. And smile in 1, 2, 3. Alright, congratulations sa ating Cheer Pilipinas at the national team natin. Top 10. More power and talk to you soon. And more blessings to come sa ating national team. Bye-bye po and God bless po. Salamat.
Thank you.
Salamat po.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.